You know, I've watched you. Sometimes our people disagree with you, but I mean, I understand some of your approach. I mean, sometimes we take a hard bite. It helps us as politicians.
Nowadays, when I listen to you, I even panic.
Why?
Maybe, hey,
Why do you panic?
the way you, Papa, you know, Papa.
Figuratively, he bites as hard as he can.
Okay.
And of course, when he puts his fangs into you, you certainly feel it. I think it pretty
Watch Johnny's bite.
You know, I've watched you. Sometimes our people disagree with you, but I mean, I understand some of your approach. I mean, sometimes we take a hard bite. It helps us as politicians.
Nowadays, when I listen to you, I even panic.
Why?
Maybe, hey,
Why do you panic?
the way you, Papa, you know, Papa.
Figuratively, he bites as hard as he can.
Okay.
And of course, when he puts his fangs into you, you certainly feel it. I think it pretty
Watch Johnny's bite.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakeel. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? And yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou prepares a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, my cup runneth over, and surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. And I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever. Amen. Assalamu alaikum. It's Monday, the 23rd of June, 2025. Welcome to Johnny's Bite. I trust that your weekend was very restful indeed. Mine was restful and eventful as well. We had opportunity over the weekend to engage with some sisters of the Anglican Young People's Association, Accra Diocese, and we had a chance to talk about the art and act of communication and public speaking, and it was a very swell time at the Anglican Retreat Center at Shalebotwe. Swell time indeed. So kudos to the AYPA. AYPA is always my pride because it comes deep into my heart, and I'm very, very proud member to be associated with that. We also want to say thank you to all who spend time to pray for us, spend time to say some good word for us. Thank you very much indeed to all those who advise us. Sometimes you say, oh, this one I know, but let it go, forget about it, let it go. And one of the things that somebody told me over the weekend was that you do not fight somebody in a compound house if you have, let's assume, so this was an analogy. Said, Johnny, imagine that you have your 6-month-old baby. You have a towel, wrapped underneath, and then you have nothing under the towel. You're in a compound house. It's a busy Saturday morning. Everybody is washing. People are busy doing their stuff there. And then you throw your child up, and before the child comes back down, your towel goes down. Would you save the child, or would you try and cover up your dignity? He asked me that. I've not been able to answer that question. And then another person told me that, growing old is mandatory, because as the years go by, you will grow old. Yes, you will grow old. But growing up is optional. Growing old, as the years go by, you will grow old. They will check your date of birth. They will know how old you are. But growing up is optional. It is optional. I remember many, many years ago, some of the concepts that were developed. There's a studio at Latebiokosh, right? Zongo Junction, the Total filling station. Next to it, it's called the Benvej Music Studio, right? And that was where we came from to do Bands Alive and all of that. There were many people who used to come there, some hungry, some used to come. Before you enter the studio, there's an office to the right. People entered there. They used to come there to come and collect money and go and spend and all of that. They are forgetting some of the faces that were in there. But just to mention that the FBI is still in town. And the FBI is in town, and it doesn't matter, like as the Chief Justice on suspension said, it doesn't matter the noises and the hand gestures and hand waving. The law is the law is the law. The FBI is in town. If you have no explanation, don't explain. If you have an explanation, start explaining. But the FBI is in town. And the FBI will be in town for as long as the work that they have to do has to be done. I'm told that these days the nightclubs aren't as full as they used to be. People aren't flaunting cash as they used to do because the FBI is in town. And you know what? Interestingly, I find some people who live out there in the US, in Canada, in the UK, and the rest, making videos and questioning why, for example, I'm asking for a lifestyle audit. Because they know that where they live, if somebody, for example, takes 700 pounds or 1,000 pounds or 1,002 pounds to go and buy something, boom, at the same time, the government, the state will start asking you questions. Where did you get the money from? How did you come by this money? Those same people who live in those climates, because they know that there are a lot of gullible people here, forgive my French, they would go on that tangent because, yes, they want to create content. But let me tell you the fact. Lifestyle audit is not a crime. And I will state what I said again, that if there's a conditional clause, if, and you see, Brofo is a very interesting language. If I worked at the GRA and somebody comes to say, I have this, I have that, I have Bentley, I have Lambo, I have Rolls Royce, I have this mansion, I have this, I have that. And we have been told in the past that, it is not what you know that I do that brings me the money, but something else that brings me. I'll just invite you to come and tell us. Why? Is it a crime? If the GRA invites me to come and tell the GRA how I have what, I will gladly go and tell the GRA because I don't default. So if a lifestyle audit is a problem and people think that is the basis for hatred, then we have a long way to go as a country. Oh yes, we do. We have a long way to go. Now, on the front page, no, let me begin from the streets first. Please start from the Highway Authority, the roads, Ministry of Roads. Quickly, because this morning there's going to be, possibly there's going to be traffic and it's going to linger on. This is from a public notice, temporary lane reduction of the north-south bound carriage of the Medina Accra and vice versa at Tetekwashi Interchange, Accra Tema Motorway and Extensions Project, 19.5 kilometers. The Ghana Highway Authority, acting on behalf of the Ministry of Roads and Highways, wishes to inform the public and all road users of an upcoming traffic management arrangement as part of the ongoing construction works on the Accra Tema Motorway and Extensions Project, 19.5 kilometers. To facilitate central pier construction works for the expansion of the Tetekwashi Interchange Bridge, the number of lanes on the north-south bound carriage, that's Medina to Accra direction, and vice versa, will be temporarily reduced from 4 lanes to 3. This adjustment will take effect from Sunday, 22nd of June 2025, and is expected to last for 4 months. The lane reduction is necessary to provide safe working space for construction personnel and to ensure the continued safety of all road users. We kindly urge motorists to exercise caution, follow directional signs, and cooperate with traffic management officials throughout the duration of the work. For further information, please contact the Public Affairs Division via WhatsApp 055 162 2244. That's 055-162-2244. This is issued by the Public Affairs Division. Cecil Bodawuntum, good morning to you. And so you know. So those who are going across those parts, the Medina, Adenta, all those lanes, you may have to contend with the difficulty. Now let's begin from here. I have seen on the front page of the Custodian newspaper, the banner headline says, Bawumia condemns harmful religious and ethnic politics. This is on the front page of the Custodian newspaper. On the front page of the News Center newspaper as well, top right-hand corner, religious ethnic politics harmful, Dr. Bawumia. I agree with him. I agree with Dr. Bawumia 100%. It is a wrong thing for us to set ourselves up to already divide ourselves. NPP and NDC has divided us already. Now we can't go on to add religion and ethnocentrism. We can't do that. But you see, the maker of the statement sadly was a beneficiary of the same thing he condemns today. And I'll explain. Until about two and a half years ago, I was the host of Big Issues on TV3 New Day. Some of the people I hosted included Stephen Amwa, former Deputy Minister, MP for Inshasu. I hosted him many times. I even hosted him at the time when he was not a member of parliament. This religious bigotry that is being condemned across board, right? He exhibited that on TV3 New Day too many times. And nobody, Dr. Bawumia was in power. He never said anything about it. All those who are condemning it, they never said anything about it. He used to go on that Christian and Muslim tangent. That, oh, you're a Christian, you're a Muslim, you tell the truth. We all go to church, you're a Christian. But he used to say that. Nobody cared to call him to order because we were benefiting from it. The streets will say hypocrisy, but I will say perfidy. And I'm introducing a new word. So those who have used hypocrisy, even without understanding it, now I'm introducing a new perfidy. Go and find it and then, understand it. They were beneficiaries of the same thing that they are condemning today on the front pages. Everywhere, on Facebook, people are writing. It is a terrible thing to do. Do you know why I choose to elect to wear this dapila almost every day of my life? I'm not of northern ancestry, no. But it is to make people know that we are one and the same. The whole concept of boarding schools was to make sure that everybody comes together. You can have people from Achim, you can have people from Gan, you can have people from Dagbon, you can have people from Boga, everywhere, Axim, everywhere, come together, Volta, everywhere, in one school. Because we are looking for national cohesion. We are not looking at tribal and religious sentiments being expressed. Politics is a contest of ideas. It is not about who is Muslim and who is Christian and whether or not Ghanaians will vote for a Muslim or they vote for a Christian. That's beside the point. And that was why I condemned it. You know, when Dr. Bawumia, the whole conversation about Dr. Bawumia coming to the fore, he said, oh, we need somebody who can unite Muslims and Christians. Remember that I told you many, many years ago, about 2 years, 3 years ago, I told you that in my own Anglican church, if you go to St. Timothy Anglican Church at Nima, at the roundabout, go and check who guards the church. It is not an Anglican. Go and check who guards the church. Cross and go to Abose-Okan, St. Andrew, the Anglican Church, the Pro Cathedral. Go and check the religion of the person who guards the Anglican Church. So I stood here and said that we are not looking for a leader who will now come and unite us because we are already united. When the chief imam turned 100, I went to interview him. I am a Christian. He asked me to kneel. He prayed for me. He blessed me on his 100th birthday. We have seen the chief imam in a Catholic church before. We have seen Christians in the, look, bless his soul, the late Alhaji Shomi Williams, a very known and respected Islamic, giant. He used to come into the St. Joseph Anglican Church. He used to go to the Thomas Cled Methodist Church. He used to go to Matararat Methodist Church. He used to go and worship there. He used to go and be there. There's nothing wrong. We're already united. If you are bringing policies that will impact the lives of the people, bring the policies. You don't now need to come and set people on the edge about Christian and Muslim and who will vote for who and who will vote for that. Bring policies, bring ideas. There are 4.7 million who queued to go and vote for Dr. Bawumia. Would you say that they are only Muslims? At the time when you supported Dr. Bawumia, in the 2020-2024 elections, were you a Muslim? Or are you now telling us that in 2024 you were part of the people who did not vote for Dr. Bawumia? Let us be very measured in the way we play our politics in this country. We are enjoying our peace and tranquility. We don't want anything that will jeopardize what we're doing. We don't want anything that will jeopardize what we're doing. No. We are enjoying ourselves. Let us enjoy ourselves. If you're bringing a policy contest on ideas, use brain power. You say you have a PhD, use brain power. This tribal bigotry and ethnocentrism, it will not take us anywhere. And we condemn, everybody condemns you. Everybody condemns it. So you are forgiving. Go back and sit down. Don't do that again. Now, show me the vehicles, please. The two vehicles. And I've noticed also a very bad trend before this video, a very bad trend. People go and spray their tail lights black. How? They tint their tail lights or they spray it or whatever they do to it. I don't know. Look at the vehicle on your screens. No, put the vehicle out. Look at the vehicle on your screens. Last week, one of my bosses sent it. No, I want that red trotro. One of my bosses sent it to me. And this was driving right in front of him. Start the vehicle, the video, sorry. Start the video and let me see the video. The red one, Kuzo. The vehicle is tilted to one side. How did this vehicle get roadworthy certificate? Which station did the vehicle move from? And the people who went to sit in this vehicle, did they not see that the vehicle is not well? Why is the driver on the road with this vehicle? And did this vehicle drive past policemen, MTTD officers? Did they pause to ask questions? Or this one, oil no day in body. So this one, if we stop him safe, oil no day in body. Like it be 4x4, oil good day. I'm only asking questions. How is this vehicle good enough to take people from one point to the other? How is this vehicle good enough? No, I'm asking, maybe I'm missing a point. Somebody has to explain something to me. How is this vehicle good enough to be on the road? How? I know people will come and make the emotional argument, everybody must eat. Yes, you must eat, but you must not be reckless in trying to eat. So that when FBI comes looking for you, you'll be shouting. No, you must not be reckless. And this one, I don't know the name of the driver, but I know that some other driver will come and be shouting. Show me the blue one too. There's a blue one too. It has a problem in the engine, obviously. The driver's mate is sitting, look, the bonnet is opened. The driver's mate is sitting in the bonnet, holding, adjusting something, and people are sitting in the vehicle. They don't value their lives, obviously. And this one too, it might have driven past some policemen, some metro guards, and it is there. Everybody is watching. It's okay. Look at it. I don't own the rights to this video. This video is not mine. I saw it on Facebook. I thought I should show it to you. So it will be this. Because and you know, the make of both vehicles are the same. Oh. Did they cross your mind? Because the show has the red one. The make of the two vehicles are the same. The make of the two vehicles are the same. Put it up. Who is watching? I mean, and you can even stretch the conversation to the point and ask, are these vehicles supposed to be used as passenger vehicles to carry human beings? The countries where these vehicles come from, is that the original use for which these vehicles were manufactured? It's a question. Ghana Standards Authority, DVLA, road safety. We are not in short supply of the institutions that must make sure that the citizens of the Republic of Ghana are safe and secure. I am asking a question again. Oh. This vehicle has a car number. And I'm sure that the officials at DVLA can trace and know whether or not this vehicle has, roadworthy certificate. I'm sure that our friends at the National Insurance Commission can trace and know, or to know, if this vehicle has insurance cover. Now, if this vehicle has both, The question that will arise then is that how did they get it? Because before you get your roadworthy certificate, you need to show your vehicle. Your vehicle has to be shown. It has to be inspected. You have to confirm certain things to know that the vehicle is fit for purpose. Look at the vehicle. Johnnie Beresford Achia akakakra na ebu hwefio beku ekpafa sankpana Now there's something that a couple of friends of mine who are NAPCOnians brought to my attention over the weekend. I thought it was a laudable thing to think through. You know, you remember the Nation Builders Corps, NAPCO. You remember the Nation Builders Corps. They are still owed some of their monies, their allowances. They were not paid. They were called into meetings in the last administration after a long, period of, being abandoned. And finally they were told that, we'll try and pay, blah, 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 all in the run-up towards the election. I'm sure we're trying to get their buy-in to go and vote again. I'm sure that so they decided that they won't be part of it. But the whole concept of the Nation Builders Corps was one, to end graduate unemployment. If you go on the NAPCO website or if you check any of the stories, if you check their launch, etc., it tells you that NAPCO was to end graduate unemployment and to solve society's problem. That was the agenda of NAPCO. So whether it is Heal Ghana, whether it is Feed Ghana, whether it is Teach Ghana, whether it is all the other models in NAPCO, the idea, Revenue Ghana, it was cut out. And I remember that at the time when Mr. Emmanuel Kofi Nti was Commissioner General of the GRA, there was a meeting that was held at Aliza Hotel at the top. I remember very well. The conversation was about widening the tax net and bringing in the informal sector, and particularly artisans. I remember I asked a question, and then we were told that, something was coming. Well, the name was not given, but something was coming that will make sure that young people are recruited and they will be sent to the various sites and they will go and, so they pay a mason 120 Ghana cedis per day or 80 Ghana cedis or 100 or 150 Ghana cedis per day. And there's a portion of it that must come back to the state as tax. Because our friends and brothers who are artisans also demand from the state some goodies. Young people in this country, some with degrees, some with diplomas, some with whatever it is, they came forward. They put themselves up because the understanding was that graduate unemployment was going to end. And I remember that figures were bandied around. 100,000. You remember 100,000 NAPCO, but we have given jobs to 100,000 people. At some point, we even went to 117,000. At some point. Now, let's take a look at the arrears. NAPCO started on the 1st of May 2018. The allowances paid was, rounded up, but I don't want to round it up. It's 699 Ghana cedis, not 700 Ghana cedis. The people insist. It ended in September 2022. So even if it's 3 years, they have 9 months of unpaid arrears. Projected beneficiaries, 100,000. I remember that Mr. Ken Oforiatta was in Parliament on one of the budget days and he mentioned 97,373. 97,373. That's not 100,000. That's not 100,000. I remember that I spoke with the late Dr. Chema Boaji, who was spokesperson on finance at the time, and he said, you cannot approximate human beings. What we were told over and over again was 100,000, for which budget was read for, right? The actual beneficiaries were 67,000. I'm going to ask for an audit for NAPCO. So let's say it is 699 Ghana cedis per month times 100 Ghana cedis. Pick your calculator and let's do the calculation together. 699 Ghana cedis per person per month. times 100,000 beneficiaries. So far, this is what they are owed, right? 422 million. But do your calculation. 699 Ghana cedis times 100,000 people for which we budgeted. This was announced. This was repeated over and over and over and over and over again, even until the 2020 elections and beyond. 100,000 times 12. Let's do the calculation, because I ain't doing the calculation. 699 Ghana cedis times 100,000 beneficiaries times 12 months. That's for 1 year. Is 800 and what? 838 million Ghana cedis. Every year, 838 million Ghana cedis plus. That's what we spent on NAPCO every year. If the figure 100,000 is what it is. Because you can't approximate people. You can't see 7 people and round it up to 10. No. Now multiply that 838 million 800,000 times 4 years. You're hitting about 4 billion, right? That's how much? 3 billion. 355 million. 200,000. You're hitting almost 4 billion. Somebody must come and answer. As we chase Mr. Furiata to come and answer for the National Cathedral, some people or somebody must also come and answer whether or not we got value for money from this whole NAPCO thing. We spent all these monies. How much revenue did NAPCO beneficiaries reap in? I'm not talking about the formal sector, the informal sector. How much did NAPCO beneficiaries bring in from the informal sector? The sites, the mason, the plumber, the carpenter, all those places that we're talking about, which informed why we put that together. Because if you go to GRA, they already have people. If you go to the assemblies, they already have people. They have revenue inspectors and revenue collectors, In fact, even if you go to the assemblies now, some of them are still in disarray because they did not generate the bills for property rate. So they do not even know how much was sent out and how much to go and collect. Go to the assemblies. There's confusion. It disfigures their what do you call it? Their revenue lines. It spots everything. Because we're looking at sharing 40, 30, 30. We have done things in this country. But I digress. I'm coming back to NAPCO. If we spend almost 4 billion Ghana cedis of the taxpayers' money on NAPCO, Heal Ghana, Teach Ghana, Feed Ghana, Revenue Ghana, the one on current affairs, I've forgotten what it is, but there were about 7 models. Somebody needs to come and give us an account. And while we look at the account, the government of the day, my understanding is that you also met the NAPCO people in the run-up to the elections. I saw some of them on your platforms. They would join your campaign. What has been the conversation with them post-election? Let me take you back a bit. And this one, borrowed this one from the state broadcaster, GBC. It's our station. Play.
The President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo is asking institutions and sectors of work with a Nation Builders Corps trainees to give them first option when there are opportunities to recruit. At NAPCO's first anniversary celebration in Accra, the President said NAPCO trainees have acquired the needed skills and capacity to deliver.
The President launched the NAPCO Skills and Talent Academy Pathways, which feeds into preparations for the exit of NAPCO trainees into their chosen careers.
A year ago, these youth, numbering 100,000, were jobless and among the thousands of unemployed graduates in the country. Today, with the inception of the Nation Builders Corps, a scheme to train and give them skills in readiness for the working world, their story is different. The main aim of NAPCO is to deal with the growing unemployment numbers in the country. After receiving more than 140,000 applications, about 100,000 qualified. 99,000 were initially accepted for the program. For the past 1 year, NAPCO trainees have supported critical sectors, namely education, health, agriculture, local governance, digitization, revenue mobilization, and private enterprises. It is 1 year on, and the NAPCO boss believes the scheme has chalked up successes.
Barely a year on, 11,000 plus have exited the scheme in some kind of permanent employment in the public or private sector. These alumni offer worthy testimonies on life before NAPCO and then life after they had joined NAPCO. We know there is a lot worth celebrating even in a year, but we also know that there is a lot yet to be done.
The Judicial Service also opened its doors to some of the trainees.
NAPCO personnel or interns are working cashiers, orders, secretaries, interpreters, court clerks, and those with IT skills are with our IT department helping solve IT problems in the service. The Judicial Service has a monitoring system that tracks the performance of NAPCO personnel, and so far the feedback that majority of NAPCO personnel are committed, very committed, and are always engaged on their job schedule.
About their full-time employment, President Akufo-Addo says they should be given priority.
I urge our NAPCO trainees to continue to seize the moment and opportunities offered by the scheme to develop themselves. As a trainee, your NAPCO story must be one of continual growth. It is our hope that you transition smoothly into your desired career pathway as a result of the value addition being derived from this.
In the morning is on 92.7.
The NAPCO module implementation partners have fulfilled their part of the bargain. I commend them for their partnership of the scheme and would appeal to them to recognize and reward the sacrifice made by trainees. They should be the first to be considered when opportunities for permanent employment come up.
After okaying them for work a year ago, President Akufo-Addo launched an exit plan for the 3-year duration scheme.
1 year on, NAPCO is ready to deploy its learning platform through online direct instruction via its designated learning centers across all regions of the country. The scheme will henceforth bring the full complement of its mandate into operation, i.e. guaranteed workplaces, as well as skills training for work readiness. I therefore deem it an honor, as President of the Republic, to launch the NAPCO Skills and Talent Academy.
So, I just had to take you back so we get a sense of what I'm talking about. May Justice Mafusar rest in peace, and may he rise in glory. This was the NAPCO story back then. I know NAPCO people who told me that, look, they sat in those offices. May John Kuma also rest in peace. Those who sat in those offices and they saw people being brought in over and above them to be given permanency. If you listen to some of their plight, so you feel a certain sense of grand deception that was put on them. But the ultimate question I'm asking this morning is the audit. The audit. Let's wrap up with Prophet Kofi Odro about people's money, sudden wealth, people bringing money. And this is a pastor, a man of God, who preaches for people to be prosperous. He said even he had cause to question how somebody brought some money to them, and he asked the question, where did you get this money from? It is not a crime to ask, where did you get the money from? And it is not a mark of hatred or acrimony. It is a mark of accountability. If you got the money through right means, they ask you, where did you get the money from? I'll tell you. You ask me, where did I get this shirt from? Grandpa, where did I get the Dapala from? Sonar Fashions, where did I get this watch from? You say where you got it from. So why is it difficult when they ask you, where did you get the money from? Then you get angry. You get angry over what? You get anyhow. Play the video.
I FBI for about the land who could to car. Mama bet criminals, nobody will not play with nobody. Now, Mama system, no, Wahano. In Miss Munsrunyame. Asiamaya Munye.
Sunrise on 3 FM, the best in the morning. Sunrise on 3 FM, the best in the morning.
Hallelujah. Sister, we prophesy. When next breakthrough cry, we be free, we do gate and one breakthrough number. Sani woho and ama yakuru apro. Yeah. Insesi be ya tankro na mia grono amana wono. Yeah, mia manintiam wufria manintiam hwienso hwiegu turo nim. Tia champo nunum kasen fa frande fa pare anim na chichi manintiam ade abachi na ekuro no bacteria and infections ni na. Are you clapping for that?
Sunrise on 3 FM, the best in the morning.
As I see, you know, I don't pay or ban or $1 million. So be a sensible man of God. I should be able to ask him, where did you get the money from? What is the source of funds? I shouldn't just say, oh, Charlie, breakthrough. Kneel down, let me pray for you. Father, let more come. No. And we'll $1 million, thinking it's a breakthrough. But I should be able to ask you, where did you get this money from? And I come for doing hand will be the suitcase. Fellowship days. There were hand will be the suitcases full of dollars. About them. You are here. First question. I see this money as blood money. I FBI for Belandi Kutuka. No ma be criminals, no ma di omatina play, no ma di omako. Na momo system no wa hano. In Miss Munsunyame. Asiamaya Munye.
So you can dare the GRA, but I'm looking for the man or the woman who is bold enough, chest out, who is daring GRA to dare the FBI. If you be man, dare the FBI. If you be woman, dare the FBI. We did this country inside. Good morning. Call me 055-924-2717 and 055-691-0154. 055-691-0154. Good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
Are you ready to dare the FBI?
Is that?
Are you ready to dare the FBI, Odewale?
That. Sorry, eh?
Yeah, talk to me.
Am I ready to tell them?
Yeah, are you ready to dare them? People are daring our institutions. Don't dare the FBI.
No. Why would I dare them? No. They're also playing their job.
Right.
If they need be, even if I'm the one in question, why not? I will surrender. And I will tell the side of my story. At the end of the day, beyond reasonable doubt, proven in the law courts, may justify me to go free or I'll be punished. So, my brother, why should people dare? Just as you said last week, if you are not a thief, and you heard Ojuloye,
will you be running away?
And now from in the market, why do you run?
Why do you run? Why are you running?
If I'm not a thief and I see a police van coming and I begin to run, they will chase after me. My brother, quick one.
Yes,
you've given us a lot of insight into NAPCO. But there were some few versions, let me also add. Not all of them were even given that 699 or 700. All those with diploma cut out across board, 300 cities. It was the master's and first degree holder, blah, 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 that was on that 699 or 700. And even that figure given out was never true, I'm telling you. Remember when the finance minister appeared in Parliament, the House of Record, he mentioned less than 100,000. He mentioned less than 100,000. Just as I said, somebody must account for all this. But my brother, quick one. Today you're taking the wind out of me. I'll add a little. About this, our commercial vehicles or trucks in Accra. You know, some of them don't even use the key to start the vehicle or the engine. They have joint wires. Even sometimes in the night, if they're about to collect the fare, some have to use phone light or torch light or even just join some wires. And all these things are health hazard and, in fact, accident-prone indications. But GPR is concerned at the station, you load, they pay their booking fee. And most of them have converted their booths now into additional fees.
Right.
So most of the vehicles on our road are overloading indirectly. Have a blessed morning.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. Boss, how are you?
I'm doing well.
Great. Talk to me. What's your name and location, please?
Yeah, please. I'm calling from Walwale.
Okay.
My name is Pastor David.
Great. Talk to me, Pastor David.
Yes, please. I wanted the Senator to help me to, tell the country concerned about this NADMO, the welfare of their disease. My father was working with them and he passed away since 2020. I've been following for the welfare up to date. They are not minding until the change of government up to date. And I'm not the only one. There are other brothers too. One time ago, when we asked the district, they said they are forwarded. One time the national says they have the particulars and they have rescinded. So up to now, they don't know what to do. When I asked them one time ago, they told me that it's not their fault. So if I want, I should go to the national level. So I wanted people to help me to find out if it is from the district, the region that is not releasing them, or it is the national level. Then we'll now see where to take it from.
I hear you. Thank you very much. Great.
I'm very grateful.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. Frank Naro, Dominion Mayor. It's saying, Mo yellow never ho.
Hello.
Mo yellow never ho.
Okay.
Nice one. Yanka say, meet you.
I've never fallen so much out.
Meet your mopa.
I don't pay dear. Mamma Paquanya Mania is so. Naman Chamanju, a Shaman communication officer. Greta Kra, communication member.
Right.
And I think Greta Kra, NDC, call centers as a chairman, you are Shaman. The China Papa, but I'm in Japanese forces. Sir, Papa, we all who or somebody. We never be a woman baby. Now, NDC who are shrinking Yamabi. Opening. With that, Omampaniasis, and I had that defense minister and sources. And if I 24 money or the market, and the mammy Kuramis, yes, I see a fat youth. If I'm 12,000, I'm one for you, Suja. Yes, being funny, if you're being to me, and if you're by your term, 8 years. You better for this work, contrasting. Protocol one or the film or cheer chum. That by way by what dinner Mama, who Bipia, and now at the boo, who I as soon as for, who so many, who Sino, who I found to be to Bama, ye training or pass a fano. You when accept my papa, Miss Abaton Vaso,
Medasi. Thank you very much. Medasi, thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Ajia, assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam, Johnny.
Great. Talk to me. What's on your mind?
Johnny,
yes,
this morning, let me tell all Gapoha workers, those who have issues with promotion and whatever, should come down. The Brigadier General is trying his best. He will sit down with everybody and they will resolve it amicably, inshallah. So everybody should be patient. Yes. If you chair in a job, you have to be promoted. And we know how the MPP did the promotion when they were there. They promoted people, their own people, and leave people who chair there and didn't give them promotion. It will all come down. Brigadier General Paul Seydou is going to solve those problems for them. Then, let me come to I saw you showing some cars. You see? Donnie, these cars, if you bought these cars, and you see this problem and you want to talk, passengers in the car will be insulting you. I'm telling you.
Really?
Once you see a problem and you are complaining, a passenger will tell you that, Master, who is can out or private car? Where near your friends, and your private car, who person can go drop it. Some people will even tell you that bay is $7. I'm telling you. So you see me, if I'm going to take trotro, if the trotro is not nice, I won't sit. I watched their seats before because these seats, I have a sister-in-law who bought their car to and then the car seat just tear her skin small. After today, I'm telling you, one of her leg is spoiled. Tetanus are spoiling the night. So me, if your car is not nice, I won't take it. When I'm going to board for Papa.
Rightly so.
Yes. So, the government, DVLA, regional minister, they should watch these cars on this road. and take them off. Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning.
Morning, Johnny.
Yes, sir. Abai.
Johnny, me bodo manye.
Oh, manye papa blabonya mitete.
Yo, Adromo. Johnny, this morning, let me take this opportunity to greet my madam, Mame Fasi Chedu.
Okay.
Ghana Tourism Authority, for the good work she's doing. And then the DVLE boss, Logas. Logas is doing marvelously well. Johnny, you touch on something which I will still beg you to push hard for us. What am I talking of, or what am I talking about, is the overcharging of the transport fare on our route.
Right.
Fuel keep coming down, but our drivers are still overcharging on our roads. And I don't know why they are doing all these things. We are pleading to the authority in charge. We are begging them that let the people have the feeling of the reduction of the fuel. It shouldn't be on the paper alone. We shouldn't sit on TV and radio and talk of the reduction of the fuel alone. The people are not feeling it. I am telling my people in government that our people are not feeling the reduction of the fuel on the grounds because the drivers are overcharging.
Okay, your point is made.
How can you charge from Pokwase to Circle 10 cedi every morning and every evening, 10 cedi? Even you have to pick from Pokwase to Barrier 10 cedi, from Barrier to Circle 10 cedi. It's very sad.
Okay.
So if the authorities don't stand up and do something about this, they might think they are working.
Thank
Things
you.
are coming down.
Good morning.
Johnny.
Yes, sir. Collins in Amomole. How you doing?
My boss is
Yes, sir. Talk
today
to me.
marks my birthday.
Oh, happy birthday to you. Live long.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Talk to me.
Before I'll move on, let me greet Honorable Nia Shimo, NDC Greater Accra Regional Chairman, and Johnny.
Yes, sir.
Media General.
Yes, sir.
I have been saying, and I will say it again, you are most best of the best
We give glory to
in
God.
Ghana and beyond.
We give glory
I'm
to
telling you
God.
the gospel fact. You people are too much. Your journalism is fantastic. Everything. 3 FM, Onia FM, Onia TV. What a station and what a journalist.
We give glory to God.
Fantastic. Let me go straight to road and highways. Look, they should do the needful. Last Friday, I bet you I should have take a picture of one trotro loaded with bed, and the top and the inside only few people are in. You can see the car is struggling, even the car safe. And at Timota, I saw this police of those who wear the white
MTTD.
Fantastic. They throw their hands on air. I'm in car, and I didn't see. Suddenly, the car passed by and moving again. I say, hey, Johnny, I bet you are a journalist. Even if you see this car, you tell the driver he should stop and question him. Look, this accident as well as so for majority, we should blame the police, those who are on the road. Only for few people who do the needful. Majority of them is only to collect money from the drivers and the mates.
Okay.
Your
point is well made. I'm grateful. Thank you. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, my brother.
Alhaji Piteti.
Yes, sir.
Welcome. Assalam.
Alaikum salam.
Good. Talk to me.
Yeah, thank you very much for your good work.
Yes, sir. We thank God.
Yeah, my regards to Alhaji Yakundo. Johnny Hughes.
Yes, sir.
I have been touched and moved by these NAPCO reservations that you raised this morning.
Yes, sir.
And I believe that I was the first person to question the credibility of this creation when they came up with those ideas. Because I challenge this credibility because people that were put the helm of affair to take over and then be in charge, I was asking myself that, I had a record of the same people, commanding other firms in government, and their performance was so much below average. So how were they going to meet the size of these so-called 100,000 people that have been recruited those days? You see, looking at the volumity of the money that you just mentioned, how much the totality of the people have been paid, even within the 4 years. Me and you, do we believe that all these monies were rightly channeled into the rightful owners?
That's why I'm asking for an audit, so that we can do the audit.
Yes, I raise this issue because I don't want you to take this as a 9-day wonder. I want you to continue hammering this and do the appropriate diligence. Go into the investigation very well so that we can have some diligent, outcome of this.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Good morning.
Good morning, my only honorable.
Right, it's the same. Okay, ain't you quickly?
Nyankopon abambo amfama enano pese Nyankopon koso a inshira onye dumaden a oye de so aman Ghana onabo alaji ya kondo baby papa no bia no nyame enka no na mbo no ban onabo Peter Timi tia enano pese
koso intio
ushe about NAPCO MPP4 nanado edibaye no scam and omudi be scam Ghana for omudi ye fancy our Independence Square. If you say now, okay, Scatutro dia, a call Nakumu, and so Naku you or every year may eat your mocha. And she says, Scanner in charge, Ediman Nakufono, Scanner fine. You be shot on once, and she said, the Okano, Yanya auditing, Nay Fafasa Scano, if you are not good people, this guy scanning now, Edia Momo. Uba trotro about trotro cars are yefu. Trotro a walk city kaya circle ediko sukura. Circles ni na 1 year lucky. Ne chawa. E be mo titanos. Enti ye be sere ye mpeni for se e betimi asisa sa cars na mo na o mo tia ni kakra. Mi se anka ba ni timi nya sa de no. E former trotro drivers no. E betimi aboa. Me da say.
Okay. Good morning.
Good morning, Johnny.
Seshak.
Yeah.
What's up?
Oh, Charlie, cool.
Charlie, daybreak again. God is good.
God all the time. All the time, God is good.
That's right.
I believe a lot of your colleagues are on leave. That's why you are playing solo.
Charlie, it go be.
It go be. It's not easy.
Yeah, we go survive.
Oh, yeah. Special greetings to yourself and sisters.
Right.
For a good work you have done too.
That's right. Thank you very much. Sure.
Johnny, he spoke about rejecting cars and the initiative that DBLA has brought on board. And also, you are talking about the FBI. I think I want to talk about these two issues. First, I believe that with respect to the DBLA, the operations, we must also try to internalize and what they call intensify our automobile system in this country, so that this kind of things that is going on, whereby we all the time want to import, we empower and what they call it, strengthen the automobile system in this country, so that they can also give us their best. It must not all the time be that we are always going to import a part into this country. Most of them, they are not able to replace those parts because when it is imported, it becomes expensive. But when you train your people to be able to learn, so what at all do this country we learn? And what at all do we even produce? With these professors and doctors and lawyers, one who was shouting on what do you call it, key points on Saturday, he's not with what at all is he using his doctor to do for this country? Johnny. And I see the way he was attacking Professor Jambu, I like the way he was able to compose himself, and he was advised not to go on the standard of retaliation. But I believe that they should use their expertise to help this country. So we need it. Me, all the time when I come, and this is my government, but when they do something that is wrong, I don't blindly follow them and say that what they are doing is correct. I criticize because I want Ghana to become better, like other people, so that this brain drain thing that is going on, it will stop. And the second thing has to do with the FBI. Johnny, if the FBI can come to our country and come and extradite criminals from our country to another country, and the Ofoyata, who has stolen so much money, alleged with his family, cannot be extradited to this country, then country, the security apparatus of this country is a very big joke. It's a shame and an indictment. I am hearing that they took the guy to court, and the lawyers are saying that they didn't get extradition permission from the U.S. embassy in the U.S. before they did that. So, is it to be what? Signed by the Ghana embassy in the U.S. before the guy can be extradited.
Okay, I hear you. Thank you very much. Your point is made.
I think they must
grateful. Thank you. Good morning.
Where are you running to? The people's voice. If you haven't done anything.
Hey Ben, go for it.
Anyway, let me say good morning to Honorable Ashimo, follow who knows, also MC Agbo of Ghana East, and also Mr. Akwesi Peter of Temashipiyas. You see, Johnny, it's funny. You see, if the FBI or the American government can issue what? Extradition to come for people that has committed crime in America, why can't the OSU also do same and bring the former finance minister of Oriata to come and face this thing? Because don't you think it's really, you don't get it? I don't see the whole thing. You see, and for me, I would say that NAPCO, it was a scam. So I'll plead with my listening government to do something about it. Let's probe the issue. Because the money, it was, they were chopping the money. You see, that is why some of us are saying, Abba. Because you are not even seeing what? Reckless spending. That is why you see that the city keep on appreciating. And all the other foreign currency, now that decreasing. Because we have what? Abba and Papa. As I'm concluding, I don't know. Those are the Azul load. Last weekend, I traveled to the village. And on this Accra Sahom stretch, that they are doing a long trailer. And you could see that the items are veered on from the trailer, and it is very risky, Johnny. So I'll plead with the Azilot. Whenever they are weighing the items, they should do the needful. It's so much. The way it is risky on the road there, Johnny. I wish you were there to see with your naked eye.
Okay.
It's bad. So Azilot, do the needful.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Johnny Hughes.
Ima Inamomole, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, though I'm being struck down a little by little malaria.
Charlie, you have to rest and drink a lot of water. Yeah.
Thank you very much,
take your
my
medication
brother.
And eat well. You'll be fine.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, our service to God and country. I'm following your footsteps, so I also need to contribute a bit.
But slow down.
Thank you very much, my brother.
Okay.
I'm most grateful for your advice.
Right.
Thank you.
Go ahead. Let's hear you.
Thank you. Let me say good morning to my MC, Papa Honorable Akwete Agbo, Ganoff Municipal, for his support last Saturday when we finally beat Honorable late Dodu. I've forgotten the other.
Go ahead with the point. If you go ahead with the point, it will come. Yes.
Thank you very much. Mr. Johnny, I want to ask, how far have we gone with Tokonu's issue?
Well,
there are a lot coming. I'm listening.
It's still in progress.
A lot of issues. This parliamentary chaos. I mean, still, you are not hearing anything. My brother, and it keeps the way they are keeping us in suspense. I mean, they should brief us a bit. All of it, I've been saying that 4 years is just around the corner. Because this oral issue, prosecution, court issues, they will adjourn it. I mean, and then some of the adjournment to take 2-3 weeks. Some even go beyond 1 month. And so look at the way the cases are popping up. How long can this administration finish all these cases up with this 4 year term? Mr. Johnny, they should,
I hear you.
Updating us.
Great, thank you.
You're welcome.
Great. Good morning.
Opanikasia
Bema wanting to so enter from Emfa or Katrema Emfa, me watching.
Me Joso Minia, it's the same.
Me pacho Yanko Padauruma, now me pacho also near Jumaya phone in the entire crew of the all your friends no be away there.
Adumarakwa.
Unim Oman Century Jumani excellent.
Danyamias.
Mo team no. Nyankopon onfa enhire biara ewo adwuma mo ye nyame onfa mamo na minua ba ko ye friend Mohammed Nasiru and ye ne birthday pa we amasama ward zongo koko secretary.
Oh, we wish him well.
O tie program onfa nya akwadiro. Commander ma me mo onimonyamfo eduji lawyer eduji tambakula ba so papa o ye adwuma pa o se de fu we no nyame adom efoma na eba onko so no nya adwuma na Muhammad Gana hwe ya na ne tambia ya na me kama asem se ewiase ewe ye wo apan ye wo atru pampan ye wo nipa ene ye wo nimpan enti se nimpan ba be di uso a ensunsu aso se na wunya o se obe kreti krono no mawia no malutu no mahye ebi ni edia MPP be ye ni ATS ene nipa nebu amambo ye na odi dollar eba from boko ye be say nuan madraba for say dear president his excellency all ye no or ya the papa de bois Ghana into omo hwe no omo tete ne ma into konkan alaji ya kondon so mi chiana no pay.
Good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, you are doing Johnny.
Yes, sir.
Johnny.
Yes, sir.
It's where everywhere.
God is alive.
Johnny.
Yes, sir.
Right now we have a good president. But Johnny.
Yes, sir.
Could you believe that we still have bad police in the system?
Oh.
Tell me, Johnny. Could you believe? Let me, Johnny. This thing is a serious thing that I've been trying to get you. I want to take notes and go and do investigation about it.
Okay.
You see, Kaneshi MTTD, the charging inside, the one when you get to the police station, you see that there's a first police office station. There's another one inside.
Yes.
Yes.
It's on the right hand side.
What they have been doing this thing for a couple of time up to now, and every day they can get like 5,000 or 10,000. You know what they are doing?
Hey, what do they do to get money?
Is that?
What do they do?
When you get to Ford station, the bus stop there, when you park inside there, they will go and stand there, then they will come and say that they arrest you. They will be doing to the motor riders, the private cars. They will send you to the inside. When they send you, then they will come to the side of the window. Nurse. They're taking 100 Ghana cedis.
For what? What offense? What did you do?
Like you park at the wrong place. And they did have a drop and sister of me. There's a private car park over there, another private car park back, and I was in the middle of the private car. This police guy came there, he arrested me. I don't know like any. Let's go to the tell you when you go there. When we go there, say I should give you my license. I show you my license. Then he said I should give my key. I say, why should I give you a key? Here, when you come out, you have to give the key to the man so that you pay 100 Ghana cedis.
But were you given a receipt for this payment you made?
No receipt. That reason why Johnny, if you say I'm lying, I can come there. Let's go there today and go and do secret. You see that what I'm saying is true. Let's go. You pretending like they arrest your car and you are coming to look whether it is true that they arrest your brother car. And Johnny, you see with my red hand, you give a stone to me. They have been doing this thing for another time, and they said I did that. Whenever they go there, they will get a amount of money, then they will send it home. Then they will say if you 5 days today they get 5,000. I know that, but they will get more than 5,000 because could you believe that they will arrest more than 50 cars or motors?
I see.
So could you times 100 Ghana cedi times 50 or 100? How much they are making money, Johnny? They are making when you give them 50 Ghana cedi, they will insult you. Do I look like a 50 Ghana cedi person?
I see.
I even call my brother around Flaster House. The police guy told my brother that my brother is also police, but the Flaster House he's getting money, so she send me 1,000 Ghana cedi so that I use for lunch. Look at this.
I see.
Johnny,
good presidents have come, but we have bad police in the system.
Okay, we'll check it out. We'll take a look at it.
Johnny, every day I'll be calling to remember. Let's take this bad police in the system.
Okay.
Some they are criminals.
Take your time. Take your time.
Me, I told the guy that I'll go to catch you. The guy said,
don't go there.
Johnny.
Don't go there. Drink water. Drink water.
Innocent guy that is puzzling with moto. They will take some currency from the guy. But by that guy, maybe since money, I've done delivery, not even itself. And you see the guy's face, that the guy's face have changed. But then they will be there inside, crossing their leg on the table with some girls, and they'll be some of the guys will be using the TikTok, and the guy will be taking their money. They'll come and stand the window. Nice. They have some small window. You see when you get
so who usually comes to say that? Is it a male or a female? Next, who says that?
A male. The one who's taking the 100 Ghana cedis. Then you come and stand the window. Nice.
I see.
So that day I was there. Now I don't want to pay the money. So I was there about 3 hours. The kind of money that they get, Johnny, trust me. I said.
We'll look it up. We'll check it out.
So Johnny, this one there, please.
Okay.
I'll please so that IGP should go there so that they should stop.
Okay. I hear you. I think your point is made. Thank you very much. Next. Yes, Abu. Abu.
Yeah, Johnny.
Oh, Abu, it's always a pleasure to hear from you.
Thank you.
Abu, you light up my morning every day. Oh, Abu, how are you doing today?
Oh, today I'm doing fine.
I see. Abu, do you know that FBI is in town?
That one I know.
You know. What are they doing in town?
I know that one bring the fight you and some people.
Abu. So Abu, when they say extradition, what does it mean? Extradition.
So now the village want to move me for that.
Oh no, it's FBI. No, because we spoke about FBI not long ago. So they are here to do some extradition.
Yes.
Or should I change it to investigation?
Like they are coming for the criminals. Yes.
I see.
The people where they deep people, no, they are coming for them.
I see. But how was the weekend, Abu?
Oh, weekend, yeah. I will take a that.
Oh, what did you do? What did you do during the weekend?
The weekend?
Abu, let me make it simple for you. Spell Ghana. Ghana. Our country called Ghana. Spell Ghana.
Oh, Ghana.
Yes, Ghana.
Oh. Ghana Fiawi.
Yeah, Ghana Fiawi. Spell it.
G. A. M.
Abu Ghana, Fia, Ghana. Yeah.
That's myself, but that makes the government.
Oh, Dabi. When the bear last one, Abu, when the bear last one. Ghana.
Let's spell Ghana.
Yeah, Ghana.
And maybe I G. E. A. M.
Why are there mum but akaka krase see the news was scratching kakra Abu yentio
Ghana like the phone on you go forget to why na you waduma now you know intermediate metre so be to by no you about anchor bembe me so na ha no forget no Ghana.
Yes sir.
Okay, cast na Papa is in a corner, or more coin, or more, yet more. There's no station, Can't no station, Chrome to go again, road wet. I need no make a bromo.
Hey, wow.
Was a woman power at the car number, because one is right there, Ubetia, and then the police, what I know. Give you the honors of some for the car bar. Or can Panzay Emma, what was the card? and the embassy, but I'm begging to be as man. Not what I yet to find out more. And yes, or people send your station one as a plasma making this anyway, over a car to us. And then the man and young one was a cat and time. Oko station, Oko Carisi, Colobu station, that's my station, that cat and station. Oko Chakia, over the car, who the car will from. But no, you
Abu,
yeah,
that's it. Abu, hold on. Producer no Bekasa, hold on. Why?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. And that's all I call here on Sunrise on 3FM 92.7. Charlie Motala. Abu spelled Ghana, but Charlie, like they spelled Guyana.
Yeah, I was listening to Abu, very interesting character.
Yeah, and, one of my best friends.
I mean, that is one of the things you shouldn't do when you ask a question and you go with the prelude. Fiawe. It can come back to bite you. The Fiawe has come back to bite Abu. But Abu tried.
Abu tried, but Abu was strict. Charlie, what's up this morning?
Nothing much. I mean, seeing the helmets here brings me memories of what happened on Saturday.
Mr. Tego.
Solomon Tego completing the 142 kilometers from the Central University all the way to the Ghana flower board.
Right.
I'm happy to be part of this history, and I will say kudos to 3FM, the organizers of the Tour de Ghana. This is
Lois Kisiedu,
I mean,
Sheila Doyobo, Miriam Osajiman,
well organized.
Let's give our women plaudits.
Of
Lois Kisiedu, Miriam Osajiman, AG Akwaku Sapon, Sheila Doyobo, Mame Ajoakan, Janet Quason, one Mame. I'm mentioning only women. The boss woman at the top, Akofa Bansin, and the even bigger boss at the top, Madame Beatrice Ajiman. We're giving all the women
they deserve all the
props that they deserve.
Because use an international route like that, Sunrise, because it connects to Togo and still have a properly organized event like we saw on Saturday. They only deserve the plaudits. And
thanks to the police as well,
to witness that.
NTTB,
the Ghana Police Service,
the Cycling Federation as well.
They all did, and our sponsors as well.
Malta Guinness, Frutily, Vena Naturals, Winters, Gary Mix, Vena Mineral Water.
All of them.
DHL as well. We thank them.
And I mean, most of the cyclists were telling us that next year they are coming back.
They better do.
They can't allow Sulu to enjoy this alone.
They better do. No, but so, you know, my mom is Tego.
Oh, really?
Yeah, her maiden name is Tego. So this one is a win for my family.
Charlie, Johnny, you know something?
No, I don't know.
I was in the car and I was doing commentary from Central University with Bill to the Ghana flower.
Right.
I did car inside, but I got tired. So I'm just imagining those who were on the bicycle riding. And we didn't just have Ghanaians, we had internationals participating.
Right.
We had a dad and his son from Nigeria taking part, and that is the beauty.
In fact, in the last one that we had, the one that went towards the Coal Mountain, we had a lot of. In fact, the gentleman who won was a Nigerian. Was part of a team that came from Nigeria.
We even had paracyclists taking part, amputees as well.
They've always been part from the beginning. In fact, there used to be about 6 or so. These days, I see just about 4 of them. We'll have to find out where the other 2 are. But we used to have people from Ivory Coast, from Burkina, coming in droves to say we want to be part of it.
We even had the sports minister gracing the occasion. He was the one that declared this duly launched.
Kofi Idi Adams.
I mean, it's a good initiative that I would want 3FM Media General as a broader umbrella to continue, because this is something that affords these young ones the opportunity to showcase their talent. Most of them, after this competition, told me that they want to go into professional cycling. Even though they are semi-professionals, they want to go full-time professionals, because they feel after covering 142 kilometers, then they can go on and be better. So kudos to 3FM and the organizers, Lois leading the pack.
Right. There's more sports here on Sunrise on 3FM 92.7. Mutala has got you covered. Stay with him.